Three, two, one, go. Hello and welcome to Good Opportunities. I'm your host, Darren Caligula. Let's get started. Liberals are up in arms today as the leader of their party has been officially confirmed as Canada's Prime Minister following the 2025 election. To quote Bruce Buffer, and still. I, for one, am relieved as our Prime Minister Mark Carney and the USA President share some very powerful friends. Hopefully, this choice by the Canadian voters will be the best choice overall, though. Congratulations, Mark Carney. Okay, as for Pierre Poilievre, Pierre Pierre Pulvera. You know what? It doesn't matter. He's not our prime minister now, so I don't have to spend this next term learning his name. I will say, though, that Pierre Paul Revere does have a very hot wife, which allows me to believe that, hey, he's gonna be aight. So dogs are known to be a person's best friend, a loyal companion, and now thanks to the next step in evolution, dogs can now light up an entire hallway with their asses. Which reminds me of my high school sweetheart, whom, by the way, will be staying late after school today to help her friend Billy with his math homework. And it's okay, I checked, they're just friends. This year, U.S. Marines are training to board high-speed ships by using jetpacks. When I asked the White House why, a representative, or perhaps a vagrant, standing outside the gated premises told me, and I quote, to make an even more bitchin' Captain Phillips sequel than the first movie. My earliest sources told me that the driver who killed 11 people in Lapu Lapu Festival in Vancouver was 15. I'd like to correct those sources as new information about the suspect, Kai G. Adam Lowe, is actually 30 years old and proof that yellow don't crack. And he also isn't doing any favors for Asian drivers. But my thoughts and prayers go out to the 11 victims and their families. This sexy white chick picks up a lost dog, and then while the man filming her asks her if that's her dog, she throws the dog at the man as hard as she can, having both the dog and the man filming exclaiming, that bitches be cray cray. However, the story has a nice ending, as the man filming actually took the dog as his own and gave him a pretty nice life. God bless that man and his dog. Speaking of God, a 14-year-old and a 15-year-old are suspects in the arson of the Bethany English Calvinistic Methodist Church in Wales. When authorities questioned the teen suspects and asked why they set fire to the chapel, the two Pakistani teens said they did it for the hot Muslim chicks. Been there, been there. A local pizza place has recently been vandalized by a woman who persisted to go behind the cash register, rip down the lights, and kick everything off of the counter before laying on the ground exclaiming, and that's why you shouldn't put pineapple on pizza, motherfuckers. The world's strongest man, Eddie Hall, has taken his talents into the world of mixed martial arts this past week, and he did great. It only took him a minute and a half to destroy his opponent, and I'm happy for you, Eddie Hall. Respect. I, for one, believe that I can take Eddie Hall, as long as I'm allowed to have a tranquilizer gun and a 50,000-volt taser. Because that man is a grizzly bear, and I'm convinced that if he got into the ring with Francis Ngannou, that it would be a 50-50 shot for each fighter, and one fuck of a good fight. A hot chick gaslights Democrats by exclaiming that Donald Trump is the best fucking president ever. And if you're watching President Trump, I for one believe she is 100% right, sir. Thank you for leading the free world. And if President Trump isn't watching, then meh. I miss Hussein as a world leader, by whom I mean Barrack Hussein Obama. The only Hussein that I know about to ever exist and be a great leader. An Uber driver who was getting robbed decided to throw his robbers for a loop by driving like a maniac, exclaiming that he would kill everyone who was in the car with him by crashing the car. As the robbers pled for the driver to stop, they gave the Uber driver a rating of 1 star and said they don't recommend fucking with that driver any day of the week. President Trump attended the funeral of Pope Francis and beforehand was allegedly told to wear black out of respect for the Pope's timely death. Here he is rebelling against the Vatican by wearing blue at the Pope's funeral. But he wasn't the only one disrespectfully wearing not black that day. The Pope wore red and white and refused to take his hat off while engaging in multiple selfies and TikTok videos. Of course, I'm joking. Rest in peace, Pope Francis. As the Vatican engages in their 15 to 20 day Diddy party before selecting a new pope, I just want to thank the big guy. Thank you, Mel Gibson. Well, that'll do it for today. Thank you for watching Good Opportunities. I'm your host, Darren Caligula. Peace, love, respect.
Rise again, good opportunities win again. I'm not here to be trusted, I'm right here to be honest. Good opportunities to live life well. All of my haters go to hell. I don't care what anyone thinks. Let's have some fun and have some drinks. Yeah. Well, it's almost fall again, so get back up and start again. The friends that betrayed you, they were never your real friends. All I need I already own. Call my baby mama to get phone. So what, she likes to fuck. Enjoy that nightmare, I tried my luck. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about any of you. You can all stalk me like you do. It's all your lies and rumors, boo-hoo. Hear me sing, it's what I love to do. Hell yeah! Watch me be my happiest. My revenge is I will live my best. Your hatred is just one of God's tests. You want me to fail? Well, no way, I protest. Now watch me live my best. Good opportunities to rise again. Good opportunities to win again. Good opportunities to live life right. If you're hearing this, you need